Hey guys, welcome back to Startup Central. So I'm sure if you are participating in the crypto industry, you want to make a ton of money. There are lots of crypto millionaires, and why not try to be one, right? So there are different ways of doing so, and one of them is through participating in launchpads and ICOs and accelerators. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to go about that, both as an investor or as an entrepreneur. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, so I'm sure you want to make money. And again, there are a number of ways of doing so. Some of the riskier ways is trading. And a lot of people have lost money trading and have made a lot of money trading. So it all depends on how experienced you are in reading the charts and learning the fundamentals of projects. But there's another more sure way. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but in my experience, is a better way to double your money, triple your money, or even 40x your money. And this is by participating in ICOs or IDOs. Now, these are initial coin offerings or initial decentralized organization offerings. So basically, they are launchpads where a project wants to bring a token to the public and launches that token, and that token will try to find its real market price. So during that phase, you can actually buy the token at a really fair price and sell it for a profit. And it's not strange to see people making a 10x on that investment. Now, there are some rules, there are some do's and don'ts when you are participating in this kind of projects. So I'm going to try to cover all that so you can take the best decision with this information, and as opposed to losing money, try to make money with these types of projects. So I'm going to share my browser so we can follow along, and I'm going to show you a number of launchpads and accelerators, and I'm going to be discussing pros and cons of a number of them that I like. So let's get to the browser. Okay, guys, here we are. This is Binance. And if you have never heard about Binance, then you're probably really new to the crypto industry. So most likely you have already heard or potentially invested through Binance. But this particular instrument is a launchpad. And again, a launchpad is a space or a protocol in the crypto sphere where companies or decentralized autonomous organizations are trying to make their token known and basically sell it for the first time. So in the case of Binance, it's going to be a split, because if you are living in the US, your government doesn't want you to participate in the crypto industry anymore because there's a number of reasons, and we won't go through them in this video. I already made another video kind of talking about this, which you will find over there. But this might not be an alternative for you if you don't already have money in the crypto industry, or if Binance is restricting you access to a launchpad. However, if you are not constrained by that, this is, in my opinion, one of the best launchpads for ICOs or IDOs. And I'm going to tell you why. First, Binance does their due diligence really well. They will not take in just any project. They want to see projects that will contribute to the general crypto industry and have the possibility of making money for them and for you. So that's one of the reasons why I like Binance. On the other hand, another reason why I really like Binance as a launchpad is because the way to participate in a launchpad is really easy. It's not a luck thing. It's a given as long as you fulfill one requisite, which is holding a number of BNB tokens before the launch. So this is basically their website where they answer questions. So let's read along, and we're going to be trying to make this brief. So what is the Binance Launchpad? Binance fan tokens, and these are not the only tokens they launch, are initially offered on the Binance Launchpad. The Binance Launchpad is the exclusive token launch platform of Binance, aiming to support the crypto ecosystem by offering first look access to quality projects to all Binance users. So it's not only fan tokens. So what's a fan token? For example, if you love football, then you might have a team. Those teams, many of the European teams, have launched their own tokens through Binance. So you can get really cheap tokens through this process, and you can hold them as a long-term investment, or you can resell them for a profit. So there's two ways of doing this. So how does the fan token launchpad work? They're particularly talking about fan tokens, but this applies to any kind of token. They have launch gaming tokens, they have launch marketplace tokens, and any other kind of tokens. So basically, a company, a protocol will launch tokens, and then they are assigned a date by Binance in which this token will be launched to the public. So if you want to participate, you buy BNB tokens, or if you already have them, you just have to hold them on Binance for a number of days, and they will tell you, for each project is different, but they will tell you you have to hold them for, let's say, for a couple of weeks before the launch. Once you, and then you can commit a number of them for the launch. So let's say you have 10 BNB, that's today around $3,000, and you want to commit 5 of those BNB to an ICO, then all you have to do is commit them. You will be assigned a number of those tokens by Binance to participate. So it's not always that you get to participate with all the BNB tokens that you committed. So let's say if you commit 5 tokens, then potentially one of them will be exchanged for this new token that is being launched. So this is basically how it works, but everyone who holds BNB is able to participate on an ICO or IDO through Binance, which is not the case with most other platforms. So you commit those, they call it a subscription, and then you wait. Then you are told by the day of the launch how many of those will be turned into the new token. And then, guys, this is the secret to making money with a launch. When the time comes to launch those tokens, you need to keep an eye on the price. So it all depends on your risk profile, but it's not strange to see this project is making a 3x or even a 10x. Sometimes you can even see a 40x. So it depends on how much money you want to make and how much risk are you able to tolerate. So let's say you buy one of these tokens at $10, and by the launch day, the price will be going up. So you could sell actually at a 50% profit. And I mean, guys, 50% profit in a day or two, that's already really good. But some people have held to this launch tokens for a little while they still go up. And it's not strange to hear about people making a 40x. So let's say you were allocated $1,000 to invest in an ICO. If you're 40x, then that's $40,000 in just a couple of hours. So that's one way to make money here. Another way is to hold long-term to those tokens that you bought for a really, really good price. Now, here, guys, I'm going to tell you my other secret to making money with an ICO or an IDO. You need to do this during a bull trend. Never, guys, hear me, let me emphasize, never do this during a downturn, because the price of this launch tokens most possibly won't go very high and oftentimes will actually go down. So you will be locked with these tokens for at least for a year or until the next bull market. So that's my main secret of participating in this way of making money in the crypto industry. So basically, I'm not going to bore you with the full read. I'm going to place the links in the description of this video, but I just wanted to show you how this works and explain it to you, and especially explain my secrets of making money with this. The other launchpad that I want to talk about is Polkastarter. This is decentralized, so it doesn't matter, guys, if you are from the US. This is a way to participate in this money business model, if you want to call it that way, of participating in ICOs or IDOs. Now, Polkastarter is one of many decentralized launchpads, and the reason I like them is, again, because they do some interesting due diligence. They just not take in any project. They investigate who the team are, what their roadmap is, what they're trying to build, and if it sounds reasonable for them, then they will include it in their website for you to participate in. Now, pros and cons as opposed to Binance. First thing you need to know is that you need to hold their own token, which is called Pols. Currently, it is at a bargain. It's around close to 50 cents of a dollar per Pols. It used to be close to $7 at the top of the bull market. So it was really hard, back then to participate on one of these ICOs. Now it's much cheaper, so it's more easy if you prepare at this point. Same thing with BNB, but BNB hasn't gone down that much. So you need to hold at least 250 polls. So that's around $125 to be able to participate. And the way Polkastarter works is they assign you a ticket or a number of tickets. That depends on how many polls you hold in your wallet. Now, same as Binance, you need to hold them for a number of days before the launch of a token. So if you connect your wallet, their website, polkastarter.com, will actually look how many days those tokens have been there in your wallet. And then if you have kept them for a number of days, you will be able to participate. How do you participate in Polkastarter as opposed to Binance? You get a ticket, or you might be getting 1.5 tickets, depending on how many polls you get. And that will not assure you get to participate. That's the downside of Polkastarter. You need a bit of luck to be assigned a number of tokens. So on Binance the pros is that you get to participate, yes or yes. On Polkastarter is just a lucky thing. And that's basically the same thing with other launchpads. One pro of Polkastarter is that it doesn't matter if you are from the US, you can participate, or if you want to hold your tokens on a centralized protocol like Binance, then you can just hold them in your wallet. You don't even have to send them to Polkastarter for that period. So if at some point you decide, you know what, I want to sell my polls, I don't want to participate in this anymore, you can just go ahead and sell them. They're not locked. So that's the nice thing about doing this on Polkastarter. But then again, there is a high possibility you will not be assigned a number of tokens for a launch. So the last one they launched was this game, Citizen Conflict. Actually, it looks quite nice, the graphics list. And you can read what the project that they're launching is about. You can see screenshots in the case of a game. You can actually look at the tokenomics. Now, this is really important, guys. If you are investing in something, make sure you know what you're investing in. So tokenomics are really important. There is a lot of bluff tokenomics. So that's why you need to rely on important launchpads that stake their reputation to the launch of these projects. And yeah, that's basically it. You read what this project is about. A lot of this is just sales pitch. In this case, they're pitching the game. And if you like this, then if you're holding those tokens in your wallet, you can try to participate. They talk about their team, and sometimes I do analysis of launches when we are back in the bull trend. And I will do that for you, of course. Now, normally you will see a button here where you can request to participate. The process is you click there. The website will check if you have held those tokens. If you have, then it will assign you a ticket. Near to the date of the launch, it will tell you whether or not you have been assigned a number of tokens to participate in. And by the day, you are sent those new tokens to your wallet, and then you can sell those tokens at a profit on a marketplace, depending on the chain. So this is going to be launched on BNB. So this is locked. You can no longer participate in this particular launch. But if you were, then you will be sent those new tokens to BNB. So you can sell them if you like on Binance. But if you are in the US, don't worry, you can go to PancakeSwap and sell them over there and try to make a 2x or a 10x. So here's another secret, guys. And I hope this is bringing you value. If it is, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. So another secret is, if you are on a strong bull market, the token is more likely to do more than a 2x. And this is not assured, but those projects that have done like a 20x or 40x are during the strongest points of a bull market. So you need to prepare now. If you want to participate in this, get your tokens for cheap. Pulse is $0.50, the cost of a Pulse, as opposed to $7. So that's 14 times cheaper than the top of the bull market. And BNB is not extremely cheap. It's around $300. You can try to get them for $290. Those are stronger tokens to hold. And actually, you can get interest on that on Nexo, for example. And we're going to do a video on that later while this happens. So I'm going to tell you my investment strategy. I do get these tokens. I love BNB as opposed to Pulse, which I just hold them when I want to participate. I send those BNB to earn interest. You can do that through Trust Wallet. You can do that, which is decentralized. You can do that on Binance, or even use a DeFi project like Nexo. So Nexo is the only kind of interest-providing project that was left standing after BlockFi and all the others went down like Celsius. That makes me trust them a little bit more. Again, not your wallet, not your crypto, but if you want to take a risk and this is not huge, that's what I do. I send those BNB. They create more BNBs while I wait for a project to be launched. And then I look into projects to be launched, hold them on Binance for that period of time. Or in the case of Polkastarter, then on Pulse. And then by the day of Launchpad, that the project is being launched, you keep an eye. Don't send your attention elsewhere. You need to be on top of the price by the time it is being launched, so you can 2x, 10x, 40x, or who knows, 100x. I hope this information was useful to you guys. I know a lot of people who have made a pretty penny, and I have been lucky enough to participate in those 44x amounts of income you can make in this kind of launches. So now I think we're going back to a bull trend. We're approaching Bitcoin halving. That's close to a year from now. So that means we're going to be potentially seeing the price of Bitcoin going up. And once that happens, all the crypto industry, all the prices of other tokens will start raising. And it's going to be a great time to participate in these types of business models, if you want to call them this way. But right now is the best time to buy those tokens that you will need to hold for a really fair price. So if you like this video, do like it and subscribe to the channel if you want to get more information about how to make money in the crypto industry, how to preserve it, and how to grow it. Without any other thing to say, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.